everybody, and welcome back to Old Black Men Talking.
Hey, we back.
Usually, it's the guru with his two-son dynamic trio, but
Yep.
Worldwide Quad is out today. He
Back
boy
ass track bullshit.
got to lock in on his track, so you will be seeing Quad spottily, but he will be here. But today, it's the original duo. It's the guru, and it's me, the fam. We got football. Football is back, and we have things to talk about. All right, so we got this segment. It's called Close Calls. Essentially, we're going to talk about the games that had the closest scores that took everybody by surprise. So started it off, Bills versus Ravens. Josh Allen's fourth quarter magic saves the day. Ravens' conservative play backfires. What do you got to say about the Bills versus the Ravens?
Hopefully, once again, this was a week. Like I can't. And I'm 57. Oh, I can't remember a time like all the games on the first week of football. Like mega game was supposed to be a good game actually came out to be one. That's number one. That game, man. Because y'all know I love me some Lamar, number one quarterback.
That's the reigning MVP.
All the way. And I'm sitting here like, don't do it. You know, my dumbass fan bullshit where I'm like, Jeanty me up, they might win. I was going through those emotions that I had to realize once again. You niggas don't know you exist. They don't know your name. You can die tomorrow. Stop being a dumbass fanatic. Just do football. That comeback, like you said, it was the fumble did it. When he fumbled the ball, a guy you don't never really consider a fumbler. Dude, it was over right then and there. It was all in their heads. They tried to play it all. They tried to, they be showing them sidelines. You see them doing them little whack fake dances or something. They scared. Like, oh shit, this is happening. And then it happened.
Josh Allen, he's the reigning MVP. He threw for, I got it up here somewhere. Josh Allen threw for 394 yards in the last 4 minutes of the fourth quarter. I like you, Dad. I was like, let me just go to sleep. Halftime.
But you didn't get your stats right. He ain't throw for no 394 yards.
394.
No, Geno threw for more yards than anybody in the league this week.
Let me fact check that because
that's probably his total yards.
Might be with the no, they said he threw for 394.
Fact checking, but
NFL.com.
They lying again, see.
Yeah.
I ain't arguing about that shit. Bottom line is he's a monster though. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So everybody last year was saying, oh, they handed him the MVP. They handed him the MVP Sunday night and showed everybody deservingly the MVP.
He beat Lamar. He beat Lamar when it counted, and he beat him when it was just the first game of the season. Still gonna root for Lamar no matter motherfucking what. That's my dog.
Yeah, I still rooting for Lamar too. I did see that they say Jair Alexander, he had a PI, pass interference, and it really also messed up. Gave them great field position in that last 4 minutes. So what you said, the fumble was the absolute turning point of the game.
It did it. You know what I mean? Of all people, you're like, oh, and it changed the dynamics, man. It gave those jokers hope, man. And like, are y'all really letting this happen? That's the part that got me because I'm like, nah, there's no way they coming back from this. I'm gonna stick this one out. To me, gonna want to be in Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah.
One Allen always gonna be them two guys just deciding what the fuck Patrick Mahomes gonna do to they bitch ass one. Like Michael Jordan did his buddy. Hey, we were all cool. I ain't giving y'all shit. That's how you gonna look at them three when history said and done. Old man, just let y'all know that.
That was a great way to end Sunday Night Football.
Man, that game. It just was. And then here we go to last night.
The Steelers versus the Jets. Dad's team versus my team, because that was a very close game. In the Rodgers revenge tour, Aaron Rodgers' old crusty behind had 4 touchdowns on 244 passing yards, 0 interceptions. I think they said that's the first time somebody's gone like 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions in like 10 years or something like that. Some random stat. We'll make sure we drop the real one down below. But that 4 touchdowns and 0 interceptions, and the game sealer was Chris Boswell's 60-yard field goal, and then Jalen Ramsey put in the fire on your boy Garrett Wilson. How do you feel about your Jet boys, and how are they looking this year with Justin Fields?
I keep it like it is. Like, go Jets, man. if a dumbass Cowboy fan keep sitting there, we got hope, I might well do the same with my Jets. I know the outcome. And that's the best part about me. I ain't got to express it because we know. But Justin Fields, surprise me. He play hella game, but give me, you say, play like that every single game. I would have no problem with you, win or lose. Just
18
don't
pass
see that.
yards, one
No, he
touchdown.
played quarter. He played quarterback the way a young man like him with that athletic ability. He played the quarterback position just the way it should have been. The game was a beautiful game, but like you said, those are my quarterbacks.
That was the best game of the early window in the
Yeah, no, oh, it was.
For sure.
For the early window, that was the best game, hands down. Then that second goddamn window came across.
So how you feel about Aaron Rodgers?
With him staying healthy and their arm's still the same, they get in the playoffs, it's gonna be a different look. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. But see, it's fans like you, those Steelers fans, y'all just waiting for that goddamn train wreck to happen. Y'all think it's coming. And that's the thing. But you know, deep down inside, you know that arm talent is still there. Stop. It's still there.
Yeah, see, that's my thing with Aaron Rodgers. The arm talent is there, but the way he can't escape the pocket, that's where his age was showing. His leg.
Okay, Tom Brady won a Super Bowl about what?
Sitting in the pocket. Sitting in the pocket. And that's
okay.
That's Tom Brady.
That's what he can do too, and he's proven he can do that. But his brain smart and his credibility at being that quarterback position, I'm sorry, dog. If he stays healthy, all of them like the way they are right now, they're gonna be a problem. If they make the playoffs, they're gonna be a problem. It ain't gonna be one of those here because the Steelers ain't gonna lose again in the first round. Nah, not that dude there.
And I think we the running game is very so. I'm not sold on Jaylen Warren. I like him, but it's not like a certified. But DK was playing football like DK. I like Jalen Ramsey out there on corner. He said he played every defensive position in the secondary. He was doing great work. All right, next game we got is kind of yeah. The next game we got was last night.
Let me say something though. Jalen Ramsey. Oh man. Yeah, he gonna have them jokers playing like them Steelers from the days when I was a kid. I just want to say that. He got my boy. He hit my boy Garrett, man. Oh my God, I didn't like that.
He took the life
Go ahead.
That, man. Monday Night Football, Vikings versus Bears. JJ McCartney's Monday Night Football debut. You know, he was out all last year. They saying it's equating to instant folklore. Everybody has a high ceiling for JJ now after that second half. But again, like the Ravens game for me, I said it was close. Like it was like 6-17 halftime, but I still went to bed. I got work in the morning, so I didn't see the outcome. But I got to watch it in real time. So what was the turning point of that game, Dad?
Is a bunch of smoke and mirrors is what happened. Fucking Vikings defense. Brian Flores is a head coach. He's an NFL head coach. Do what you want, say what you want. You know what? He's a black man that stood up for what he believed in. Everyone knows it. Everyone sees it. His defense played Caleb. I always fuck his name up. Caleb Williams, the fucking quarterback. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I like that kid. Kind of root for him, but he got some in that. I'm gonna leave that alone. Don't put that in.
I didn't hear that.
Caleb Williams, the fucking quarterback. But he just saying they blitzed him after that, and it was a wrap. I knew it. I said he's not. Ben Johnson is like this. Money. Yes, but that coach, no, it ain't all that money. It ain't nothing. Ben Johnson is a coach. He's gonna be a good head coach because he's the guy going to wind up in the game one time this year. I know it's gonna happen. When he do get his chance, he's gonna kill him. They didn't give him $10 million for nothing. I see it last year. I said the backup. Caleb Williams want to be the guy that runs around. Ben Johnson wants you to do his plays the way he wants them done. It ain't gonna work until Caleb can get that shit together. He gonna run that other dude. Ben Johnson ain't worried. Caleb is just a quarterback. You can always get another one if we keep losing. All we can do is call him a bust. Me, y'all love me. Tell you the truth, man. He ain't gonna be there, man. Caleb don't get it right. Caleb won't be there. Ben Johnson gonna be there.
In the game, I was thinking the Vikings were tripping because they wasn't getting Jenna involved in the first half. I'm like, throw that man the ball, you know. But I'm assuming at the second quarter or the second half, it kicked up, and McCarthy was able to put on a clinic. Essentially, he went 143 for 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. I watched that interception, so that's not too bad for an NFL debut. You know, Caleb Williams went 210, 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions. Yeah, Bengals versus the Bears. The Bengals just barely beat the Bears, you know, or
I didn't hear that.
No, the Bengals barely beat the Browns. because who's the quarterback, Joe Flacco. But also the Bengals weren't able to generate much offense of their own. It was like 16-17 or something like that. Very low scoring football game. What happened to Jamar Chase, everybody's number one fantasy pick?
There we go, that fancy shit. That's why I say I gotta wean myself off of that bullshit. That who cares? Bottom line is Cincinnati finally got to win. The goddamn Browns defense is always good. Every year they're always good. And I'm not giving Cincinnati an excuse, and I'm not giving Jamar Chase an excuse, but you have those type of games. Everyone keeps, like I said, fancy people think, because what added up last year, think like every year now, this guy here is Superman. Next guy is Superman. It's fancy football. I don't give a shit. Yeah, I lost in all my leagues but one, I think. And I don't give a shit. It's the first week. The first week, y'all, fancy people. Cincinnati won. End of story. Cleveland Browns ain't nothing until you put in Shedeur Sanders just to get attention. I ain't saying he ain't better than either one of them to me, honestly. I love his jersey because I love his daddy. I watched it all, and I'm going to root him. I'm going to root for him. Period. But until then, nobody care about the Cleveland Browns. And that's why I say, why don't they just let him go? They should just cut him, let him go. Because they knew someone else would pick him up.
It was a very low scoring, nothing crazy to talk about other than Cincinnati couldn't generate their offense. But it's also a testament to the Browns' great defense. They got Myles Garrett. That is a insane man to be coming at your quarterback, and he was rocking Joe Burrow. I got Joe Burrow on my fantasy. Thank God I benched him because he did not generate points. All right,
next game. I got one of mine.
Last game of the close call segment is going to be no longer your ex-girlfriend, essentially your Cowboys versus the Eagles, because that was a pretty close game. Division rivalry meets chaos. The Eagles survived instead of dominated. And that's the problem. Everybody thought the Eagles were going to dog walk the Cowboys. However, thanks to a few drop balls from CD, they were able to just barely come out with a dub. So what do you got to say about your ex-girlfriend, the
Cowboys? Yeah, what you say about your ex-girlfriend? Especially when she's bad, whatever. You like, God, yeah, she did good. And then you think back to all the times cheated on your ass, played you, winked at that other motherfucker. You say to myself, you know what, man, just move on with your life, man, because you don't want that headache again. No, that's what you said.
What is your take on the Eagles? Super Bowl champions just barely beating the Cowboys. Are you nervous for them because they don't have the same line? They lost a few key players. They gave the Steelers the Slay. So, are you worried about the reigning Super Bowl champs? You think they're gonna go back? What you got? What you feeling?
Why should I? And then why talk about the Eagles? They got a dude that's back. They don't give a shit. I could throw for 5 yards. If we win, we win. Jalen Hurts is the ultimate leader. That's it. I don't got nothing to say about them.
All right. The next segment we're gonna do a segment called Underdogs Unleashed. This segment is all about the teams that have the most surprise factor W. So to start it off, we got the Chargers beating the Chiefs. Everybody, not everybody, but everybody was definitely rattled with this AFC West lineup in Sao Paulo, Brazil. How you feeling about your boy Justin Herbie? He went off.
He looked good. And they won.
Jim,
it's called Jim. John, I don't know which one of the fuck.
I think it's Jim Harbaugh.
The crazy one I like with the khakis.
Yeah, I think it's Jim.
And that motherfucker get a hold of a team, give him 2 to 3 years, they'll wind up in a Super Bowl. This is year 2, baby. No, I'm not. Like I say, I don't care who goes this snap. I'm being dead serious though. He's just that type. You like, okay, who the fuck is these dudes? This that. Next thing you look up, he got them in the Super Bowl. Everybody looking at Justin Herbert, while old Biggie Jim John, whatever the fuck, going to his hurt and hitting his helmet, and he walking out there like my little Kaepernick or somebody else. The dude is special. Patrick Mahomes did his thing. He showed you on Patrick Mahomes. He did. He tried. They ain't got no number one. A.J. Brown. It's gonna happen. You heard the guru make
Yeah,
it.
Patrick
It's
Mahomes, he
happening.
had 258 passing yards. He made some spectacular throws too. But Justin Herbert's put on a clinic. 318 passing yards, 3
Patrick
touchdowns,
Mahomes to AJ
0
Brown. You heard it from the guru.
But yeah, so you liking the Chargers this year though? Like, because I feel like if Justin Herbert can stay
I'm
healthy.
really feeling the Chargers on that, just because of that. In a way, because I know that Jim Harbaugh bullshit, man.
Yeah,
That guy, khaki wearing motherfucker, crazy. And when you on a team like that, or you got a coach like that, you know he's crazy. You kind of get crazy with him. He's like, that's
that's how
that
the
different
Lions were
shit.
with Dan Campbell at first.
Yeah, that's that different shit, man. No, that's what I'm saying. And he makes it happen fast. Cause there ain't no way you can believe in a guy or win games for a guy to act that fucking quirky with the camera. You're a different cat behind that camera. Trust
For
me.
sure.
I know it.
Was the Packers putting BTA on the Lions? Micah Parsons' Packers debut, he went crazy on them boys. How did you feel? Like everybody knew the Lions were going to be a different team this year because they have different coaches calling. They lost Aaron Glenn,
And it showed.
and it showed. It showed tremendously. And now everybody's looking at Dan Campbell like, can you actually, coach this team? So what's your biggest takeaway with the Lions versus the Packers?
I don't give a shit. Be honest with you. No, let me finish. I'm gonna say it like Jerry Jones. Michael Parsons. I ain't gonna never have to say that motherfucking name right if I don't want to. I'm a motherfucking billionaire. Michael Parsons can't stop the run. But I know what Michael Parsons can do. Get the goddamn quarterback. Be a disruption. Be a motherfucker that you gotta look for when you snap the ball. Dumbass Cowboys. Yeah.
You drop it back.
The dumbass Cowboy fans like when he was there, so that's the funny part that killed me. When he was there, yeah, yeah. Then soon as he ain't, you know what? Yeah, he couldn't stop the run. I told y'all that when he was a fucking rookie. Me, yeah. Believe the Cowboys used to stuff shit. Stop though. See, I came to that realization. We just do ourselves so much disservice. We are so stupid. See, I said we. That cowboy bullshit in. That cowboy bullshit in. Stop. Do your thing, Parsons. I'm so happy. Be on the lookout. I'll be wearing that Green Bay jersey before the season ends. I already got it on order for my Connect. Son of mine. Number one, the dark color one. I like the dark color one. I'm getting old. Don't want to spill shit all over the jersey. When I get that Parsons, I'm gonna wear it. Make sure I get that hat to match. Iggy, we can move on. Who gives a fuck about what Detroit gonna do? They got rid of their defensive coordinator and their offensive coordinator. Y'all knew this was gonna happen. Stop acting like we can just move on. Ooh, we got it. Nah, golf's gonna be golf, and the rest of the guys are gonna be like, oh my god, how I find my way out of here.
Man, it's just a shocker because they went so deep last year in the playoffs and they look great. But like you said,
they had that 2-year window. They had that 2-year window.
Yeah.
Here comes Minnesota. Well, Green Bay and then Minnesota. Y'all got some headaches, Detroit. Don't turn back into the old Detroit though, please.
Yeah, man.
I like this.
I love that Dan Campbell, and I like the group.
I do.
They make you want to root for them. It's just
Yep.
All right, moving on. Last underdog we got that went a little crazy was the Bucks over the Falcons. Not a crazy game, but Egbuka, that rookie,
the African name, yeah,
that man, he put on a show. He stole the show essentially. But how did you feel about because I know you like Michael Penix Jr. I like that kid too. He's a great guy, nice little.
He a real one.
He real, and they beat the Tampa Bay beat Atlanta 23-20. This is another game. I noticed a theme this week is the kickers are not kicking. Atlanta got to move away from Young Hoku or something because that kicker he could have won them. He could have at least tied them up. Go OT.
You talking about Cuckoo, right? Cuckoo always been a shaky motherfucker anyway.
They gotta let him go.
He shaky as shit.
They gotta let him go.
He cost him that shit. He cost him that game. Because my boy Mike, you ain't gotta worry about him. He that real one. Atlanta's gonna be okay. They probably got to get rid of Cuckoo though. That's all I'm saying. I think I ain't like that shit. Yeah. I don't like that one bit. That whole division though is kind of wacky because Tampa Bay always coming out, and that Baker be cooking when they could get on that roll. He is one of the best of throwing that football and just making plays. He is. I don't give a shit. I used to hate him. I hate OU. But I've always hated him. I don't. I've learned to say, you know what? Especially when he started making commercials at Cleveland. I'm like, I kind of dig that guy. He can act. So I'm not that big a hater guy. That's why I said he's a good quarterback, man. Too good.
He had 3 touchdowns, and
He's been
Emeka
putting out there.
Egbuka, he had as a rookie. His rookie debut was beautiful. He had 2 receiving touchdowns, 4 receptions,
No,
67
him?
yards.
The
Yeah,
little African? With
yeah,
the African name?
yeah.
Nah,
Egbuka.
even at Ohio State, he stayed there. He stayed there his
Hmm.
4 years. The kid is just special. Here, if you got me in fantasy league, don't trade him.
I
Gotta get
got
a
him.
number
I do
one
have
for
him.
him.
I do have
Oh,
him.
who you?
I got him. Yeah.
And who? In one of my leagues, I trade you.
Yeah, in our league. Yep.
Send me an
Got him.
offer. Send me an offer. No, he's special. He
He's
is. He's
gonna
gonna be
be,
that. He's
especially
gonna be
with
one of
Mike
them dudes.
Evans like getting older. He's not declining. Mike Evans
Look at
is
the
as
nickname
solid.
before we can start pronouncing his name right. Watch, because
Egbuka.
he's that
Yeah,
good.
all right, next segment we got is going to be called Freshman Report. We're going to check in on the rookies after each week and see who had the best or the worst, debuts. So we're going to start with our number 1 pick, Cam Ward. How did you feel about the Tennessee Titans and Cam Ward's rookie debut? He had 112 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 fumble, and 6 sacks. That was a tough rookie debut. He has some growing pains, but how do you feel about him?
You're in good hands with Cam. I have nothing else to say. He's a baller. Watch the tape. Watch everything. Tennessee, don't fuck this up. You're in good hands with Cam. Sure.
See that drop ball by Calvin Ridley? Went straight to
You're
his
in good
hands.
hands with Cam. Get rid of all the other sorry motherfuckers. They piss me off. He
I
got
got
some.
Calvin receiving stat line. He had 6 receptions for 33 yards, 6 snaps on defense, 0 touchdowns. How did you feel about his debut?
He's out there. He's trying. That's what he is. Get
Yeah.
his body for everything else. I love him. I love that kid. He gonna give you everything he got. First day. Oh wow. He's trying to do something no one else has done though. He wanted to play both. They let him. He to try. He's just a happy-go-lucky kid, man. And this social media shit, I ain't know nothing about it yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to
Okay,
stay
what the
off
fuck
of.
we look like? He cut his dreads, I guess, huh?
Yeah, he cut his
Oh, so
dreads.
he really did. I told
Yeah.
you. Yes, remember I told you when I see it, I'm like, I don't even know if I should believe it. I seen it, him walking out, he smiled. I loved it. I'm like, that is so cool. Like, that ain't
He's
what's
just living
making.
his dream.
That is what's making me. See, some of these black kids now, they get these dreads, whatever. You thick ass rapping motherfuckers. When your hair grow that long, stop. Get them extensions out your head. You rappers, y'all killing with that shit. You act like little bitches to me, though. That's bitch mode shit. If it ain't yours, don't put it in your head, man. I'm sorry. Oh, man, we are falling for that bullshit. Anyway, with that, though, cut them off. Now you're going to say like a Ninja Turtle or some shit, right? That's what they say. You know, I watch that shit.
I know what you're
I've always
talking
hated
about. I
Ninja
see
Turtles,
that.
though. That's my thing. And so I look, I'm like, does he smile at that? Once again, it's starting to get a little racial around here with that, man.
It's
Can we
definitely
stop?
racial.
We trying to get over that. Let's get something straight. Especially the ones making all the jokes. The jokes on y'all at the end. He's already paid.
He's already paid.
That's the sad part
He
about
has
it.
a wife.
Oh, the
He
niggas with
has a
their
kid.
little tweets and talks. He hugged this and that. He already got it made. Yeah. Niggas bitches cheating on him. Guess what? I go get another bitch. I go that route too. I get young like y'all. That's just
They don't get it. They don't get it. It don't matter what you look like to people sometimes. We still got to remember, Jermaine Dupri somehow pulled Janet Jackson.
my wife. No, that's what I am. I got offended. I said, all these little motherfuckers, see, back then I was like 130 pounds when that motherfucker started dating Janet Jackson because I'm the same age he is. I'm sitting here like, how the fuck? Because I used to get mad, motherfuckers say, you like Jermaine Dupri, so you call me ugly, huh? So obviously I am ugly though, right? Have a braid cycle, everything. So obviously I am. But the motherfucker pulled Janet. Janet, you ran to me. Oh yeah. You my kids. They said they all aboard if you did. With me.
I won't be mad at it. I
Family.
won't be mad
No,
at
you
it.
know it. You was one. You never said it.
I'm staying one
I
of them
said, I'm
too.
in for it, Dad. I was like,
I'm
we gotta
still
do a
in.
time. These
I'm in.
motherfuckers.
I'm in. What are we talking
How
about?
the fuck we get here? How'd you bring up Janet?
I'm
You
just
not
saying because
lying.
they try to talk about Travis Hunter being ugly and all that.
Thank
Like,
you. Jay-Z. Huh? I got the
Jay-Z.
hottest chick in the game. Wear my chain. That's right, ho. You motherfuckers be killing me with that shit.
Grown men talking about another grown man's looks. It's been a little gay.
That's my point. That gay shit. Man, I fucked up again. Go to another segment. Where else we even at though?
We got two more. We got two more rookies on the report. We got Ashton, Jeanty with his 19 carries, 38 yards, and 1 touchdown. He scored the go-ahead touchdown with the Raiders.
He got me points in fantasy.
Potential. He showed some clutch potential. And they say they're expecting a way better version of him next week. Ooh. Speaking of Ashton Jeanty, speaking of Las Vegas Raiders,
he's gonna be the truth.
Yeah. Speaking of the Las Vegas Raiders, like you said, we do got to give love to our boy Geno Smith. He threw for a ridiculous 362 yards, looking like a completely different quarterback than he was with the Seahawks. But how do you feel about
Geno looking like my brother Mark? Ugly.
How do you feel about Ashton Jeanty's debut, his rookie debut?
Who, Jeanty's?
Yeah.
No, like I said, he gonna be all right. I'm only saying that because I drafted him in every time he popped up. I tried to get him in my league. I ain't letting him go. Nah, he runs hard. He gonna get his. It's just a matter of time. He showed them hands. He catch the ball, you throw it to him. So all I'm saying is, I
said give that man a hole, and he like. The last rookie we got on our freshman report is Omarion Hampton with the Chargers. 15 carries, 48 yards, no touchdowns. It was pretty steady. It wasn't nothing crazy, but he did have some good runs, and he's looking like a reliable starter for the future games. How you feel about him? Because he's on my fantasy. I think
big dude. He gonna get. They ain't gonna stop running until he get hurt, and then you're gonna get a little of both him and Najee. It's Harbaugh. That's how Harbaugh go. That's why I say Hampton, he gonna get his. It's gonna be games. If for the fantasy theories though, there's gonna be some inconsistencies to that. Not on what's real in real life football. It's gonna still look good. But as far as motherfucker with their fantasy points, that's another thing didn't score for me, man. Yeah, he didn't. We got the yards you need to get to, and then such put it in there. Sorry guys. Yeah. But as far as him in real life rookie,
I didn't like that.
He gonna be all right. What you mean you ain't like that?
So our last segment. Well, actually, the last segment for the NFL. We're gonna do the games to look forward to week 2. We got the Bills versus the Dolphins. Bills versus the Dolphins. Do you think that the Dolphins can come back from such a horrible?
First of all, you said the Bills versus the Dolphins, and you said the Colts.
The Bills versus the Dolphins.
Are they gonna ride roughshod on their asses? That's the next game.
Yeah. The Bills play the Dolphins this week.
Checking
right now.
Please don't say it's at Buffalo.
Oh no, I'm tripping. That's week 3. The Bills play the Jets. One up. Yeah. Bills play the Jets.
You lying? Get that shit right.
The Bills play the Jets.
The Bills play the Jets.
Yeah.
Holy grill. We got them though.
Bills versus Jets.
We got in Buffalo.
No, in New York.
Oh,
I'm not lying.
We might have this. You nigga.
Huh? What'd you say, Dad?
What you doing?
What you mean? You can't hear me?
What you doing? Come on, man.
Chiefs versus the Eagles Sunday. Who you got? Super Bowl rematch.
Kansas City gonna get that one.
Who?
They need it. Kansas City is gonna get this one. They need it.
They need it bad.
Scorchers. Scorchers pack.
Cowboys versus the Giants. Russell Wilson's. How you feel about that? Who you got?
Is it? Wait. Cowboys Giants.
Cowboys Giants.
In New York.
It is Cowboys at Giants. It's at Texas.
You just sat there and said at Giants, Texas. The fuck is you talking about?
The Giants at Texas.
Oh, we got that one. Damn, I said we again. Oh, motherfucker.
So, that's your ex. You still got some love for her. It's all right. that's pretty much the biggest games. We got the Ravens and the Browns.
Yeah. Huh?
We got the Cleveland Browns at the Baltimore Ravens. Who you got?
It's called I'm gonna go home and do the Ike turn on your stupid ass just because I'm mad. Okay? Y'all can spare me that shit. Damn, I might y'all gonna cancel me for that. You just might see she doing that, bitch. It might get that ugly. Because the way they lost that game, oh, they gonna try to kill. And please, is it in Baltimore?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me 14 on that one, nigga. Give me 14. They're gonna beat them by at least 14. Give me 14 on that one.
All right, 14.
Yeah.
To close out today, we're going to talk about a little bit about college football. We got top 25. Do you agree with the rankings? I see Notre Dame is in there. They're 1-0. They're like the only team 1-0 or 0-1. How you feel about the top 25 rankings?
They should be there. They should be there. They were 2 even teams. Notre Dame is going to be in the playoffs like we always are. Mother. Excuse me, Lord. Fighting Jesus.
I'm not mad at it. I love Notre Dame.
Touchdown, Jesus. Touchdown, Jesus. What? They right where they need to be.
Okay. Are there anybody?
They ain't lose no more games.
Is there anybody in the top 25 that you think don't need to be there?
Huh?
Is there anybody on the top 25 that you think don't need to be there?
Not really. I mean, it's college football. Your kids, yo. Gonna be up and down days. Remember, I told you that before. Oh, I tell you one day to go home. Yo, man, your girl got smashed by your buddy. It's on his mind in the game. All on his mind. I'm about to. So the rankings, you got to go with the coaches system. Where they at? We got the eyeball test is pretty big in college football.
Yeah.
I mean, let's keep that shit real though. You know it. They're bigger, stronger, faster, got the better athletes. You're gonna get those wins and everything else. It's your program and how you run it and how they moving. They're moving in that right direction, then it's gonna happen. That's why I say when you say top 25, most of that is It's the beginning of the season. Talk to me after Thanksgiving with that turkey, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna know who the real.
Are you in or are you out
on
Arch Manning?
Like, huh?
Are you in or are you out on Arch Manning?
I'm in.
You in?
His name is Arch Manning. Nasty.
All right. Are you in or you out on Alabama?
No, I'm just saying. No matter what y'all say about him, his last name is Manning. He's gonna be all right. He's gonna be all right. He ain't winning no Heisman shit. I can tell you that right now. But just by looking at him, and that acronym, that arm, and everything else, hey, he got that grandfather shit in him because he can run.
Legs. Yeah.
Look his shit up. You know what I mean? Look up Archie Manning. Look him up. The Ole Miss and even in with them fucking sorry ass Saints. That's where he got them legs from. Hereditary shit, you know what I mean?
Are you in or are you out on Alabama?
It's hard to replace a legend. Oh, you gotta leave it at, because you know what? No matter what he do, it's gonna be like, oh, we need him to be hard. We need such players. It's hard to replace a legend. And they gave too much money though. Y'all got him for the next at least 2 years, 3 years. You got him. 80 mil. Alabama, you ain't got that Texas money. Texas money, like, get that motherfucker right here. Get him out. Alabama, Nick Saban was what got y'all. That name, because he made it that. He made the standard. You guys and Boots and all that, they ain't got that Texas money. They ain't got that Texas money.
Last one. Are you in or are you out on Tommy Castellanos, quarterback from Florida State? That kid is nice. I like him.
He cocky. He got that cam in him. But hey, gotta give it time. You know what I mean? I'm afraid. I'm looking at it. I'm like, I'll put it this way. He ain't scared. He ain't scared. He ain't scared, like they said. But we got to give it time. We got to see. Because right now, hey, their head's getting big.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to Old Black Men Talking.
It's just week 1, man. I'm coming back. We going to get this.
Thank you for everybody for tuning in to Old Black Men Talking. We will be back at it again next Tuesday. Y'all see this on Wednesday. So next Wednesday, we're gonna have some guest stars throughout the football season. It's gonna get nice in here. You're gonna see some new faces.
Boxing. My brother coming for that one next
We
week.
got some things coming.
After my boy kill him. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Come on. You're over. It's over.
We got some things coming for y'all. So everybody stay on the
Hold
lookout.
on.
Like, comment, subscribe. Give us some comments. Let us know what y'all want to see. If y'all want to see some different segments, if y'all want to see us talk about other sports, got ideas for us, leave them in the comment section. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. Once again, this has been Old Black Man Talking with the Guru and the fam. See you.